Hello everyone. Today I wanted to demonstrate to you how to build a simple, affordable, and durable target for less than $10 to $20, depending on where you live and how much some things cost. All you'll need for this is two 2x4x8s, 16 3-inch-ish wood screws, and one 22x23-inch-ish cardboard slab. These things are all kind of ish. You could make this out of scrap wood if you have it lying around. And it's pretty simple to do. So the first thing you're going to want to do is cut the 2x4s into 4 24-inch boards, two 21-inch boards, and two 27-inch boards. Cut the one board into 4s, and then cut the other board into two 21-inch pieces and two 27-inch pieces. Then the construction is right down here. You're going to put the boards up on their sides. And basically for the base of this, what we're going to do is we are going to screw the boards together with enough of a gap that the stand can stand up in the middle of it, and I'll show you how to do that a little bit more clearly. This is the general concept for the base. The top piece is going to slide in there and stand up. This board is measured out 10 1/4 inch from this edge, and then this is 13 3/4 inches from this edge. It would be, of course, 10 1/4 inch from this edge as well. So, this board and this board are measured the same. Since this is going to be a target that I'm going to be shooting at, it's a very practical item. I'm not necessarily concerned with it looking perfect and all of the screw holes being perfectly symmetrical. I'm just worried that it's going to stay together. My first piece of advice is to leave a little bit of room in there because 2x4s can be kind of wiggly. And so because of that, if you leave a little bit of room, then just in case there is a bend or several bends that are in the wrong place, it will still work properly. You're basically just leaving a little bit of room for error in the wood. All right, so we have those holes drilled. We're going to put the screws in. I'm using 3-inch screws. However, you could use a slightly different size if you would prefer. Or if it's just what you have laying around. The point of this is that it's cheap. You can build it from scrap. I just went out and bought some 2x4s and had some screws laying around. All right, so now that part is done, it's time to build a frame that is going to stand up. Measurements for this are much easier. After you measure the wood, you basically just need to put the tall piece and the two short pieces like this, and then the other tall piece in the end over there. So I have a warped board, which is common with 2x4s. I don't think that's going to cause any problems, and that's why we left a little extra room when we built the other part. We'll just have to be careful when doing this part that we make sure to do it correctly. Alright, this one's wanting to fight me a little bit. That's part of the problem with building squares out of 2x4s, is they don't always work exactly as you're planning. Again, it's cheap construction wood. It's not necessarily the most consistent and perfect. Alright, so that should be everything. Goes like that with a little bit of wiggling. Alright, so this is what this should look like when you're all done. One thing I want to show you that I intentionally made this target with this sign in mind. And it's a little bit stiff, which is fine. However, you can lay it somewhat flat if you're going in like the back of a pickup truck or even just in the back of a car. This way you can take it to and from the range fairly easily. But if you do want to set it up for a long time, it is rather sturdy. And it shouldn't be too easily blown over by the wind. So one thing I want to tell you about is if you make these boards right here longer, then it will be taller up off the ground. So if you want to make like, you know, targets for competition or that type of thing, or maybe you're training for a competition, anything like that, then you can just make these boards longer and that will make it taller if you want to be shooting at something that's, I don't know, around the height of a person. I made this one on the ground. I don't really care. I was just trying to make it affordably so that I can shoot and practice marksmanship intention. That's about all I have for today. So if you like this kind of thing where I'm just building targets or really anything else, let me know in the comments and I can do this type of thing more often. All right, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Bye.